Good morning and happy Friday. How are you doing today? Ron Smith, Cross Country Mortgage. Hey, just want to reach out, give you a little information for your weekend. Um, Also, go Ducks. Hopefully, we can send UCLA home with a loss in their column and another win in ours. So um, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, you're going to the game or at least enjoying your weekend. So I wanted to touch base and show you a couple items. So we're hearing all kinds of information from the media, but here's some real numbers. September numbers came out, and this is on existing homes, so not new construction. But on average, homes are staying on the market about 19 days. 70% are sold in less than 30 days. So that's pretty dang good. I mean, our market is still doing well. I get it. We're feeling a pinch. It's not as good as it's been, but the reality is it's still doing very well. So, and we look at things, some of these are pretty straightforward and pretty interesting, actually. So, you look at first time home buyers. Now, with rates over 7%, they're still making up 29% of the market. Last year, with rates at 3 ish, excuse me, where they were 28% of the market. Our cash buyers are coming in at 22, and investors are making up 15% of our market. That's like 1 in 6. We've talked about that. I would be watching that one because of, like house hacking and different ideas. There's good reasons to be buying real estate and from the investor side. We also have that cash on cash worksheet we're more than happy to help you with. Another interesting one, just to kind of back this up, Lawrence Young, who's the NAR chief economist, despite weaker sales, multiple offers are still occurring with more than a quarter of homes selling above list price due to limited inventory. He also said the current lack of supply underscores the vast contrast with the previous major market turndown from '08 to 2010, when inventories were 4 times higher than they are today. So again, it's just the market is moving and people are working. I'm talking to some agents that are really quiet and some agents that are pretty dang busy. So I think that just we got to get out there, and what we did last year is not the same. So here's another one that I'm going to show a quick little video, and what this is, it's about 2 minutes long, and hopefully you'll find it interesting. But again, it's talking about the idea of what's going on with the market and inflation and what we're seeing in the marketplace. So watch this for just a couple minutes.
Now, there's other signs that inflation is beginning to abate. If you take a look at shipping costs, they're down 68% from their peak. We're actually at a 21-month low, according to the Freightos Baltic Index, which measures costs on global containers. When you take a look at Cass Freight, we've covered this. They're also reporting there's easing supply and demand imbalances, and that should result in a lot of savings for producers and companies out there in the next couple months to come. How about used cars? We talked about for a while that used cars, man, they were just going out of control. Well, if you look, we actually see them down now about 10.4% on a year over year basis. And that's the biggest decline on record since they began tracking this in 2009. So, from a lot of different areas out there, we are seeing inflation start to abate. But the really sticky one and most important one is shelter, which we think will really start to see some significant improvements after January. Now, how about the money supply? The money supply, if we look, it went up about 40% over the previous 18 months before the middle of this year. It was up about 40%. And why did the money supply go so crazy? Well, you had trillions of dollars of stimulus. You also had a very easy Fed that was injecting liquidity into the markets, making borrowing cheaper. And that expansion of the money supply is very important for inflation. Because remember, inflation is too many dollars chasing too few goods. Well, when you have a money supply that's inflated by 40% over about 18 months, that's a lot more dollars coming in, and that's going to cause more inflation. But if you look over the last 5 months, we've actually seen the money supply decline. And, usually the money supply will grow at a smaller level than what we've been seeing, but you've actually seen it decline for the first time since 2004. And Lacey Hunt, we've talked about this. Barry had a conversation with him, and he believes that the money supply is going to get to a more neutral level come March and really remove all the excess that we've seen over the past 2 years from that stimulus and from that easy Fed monetary policy. So I think there's a lot of reasons here, team, to believe that we are going to see things get better.
So that is a subscription that I have, and those guys have won what's called the Crystal Ball Award. They focus on real estate. They're economists, and they've won this Crystal Ball Award for like multiple years in a row. They're one of the best in the country on predicting what's happening in real estate and also moving forward and what's going to go on. So hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. If I can help, please let me know. I'm going to be around this weekend. Give me a call, 541-735-9857. Please let me know how I can help and get some loans closed for you. Have a great day. Talk to you later.